Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I am in my backyard. I'm kind of not in the frame, but today I'm going to be doing a small garden, herb garden to be exact. And today we're going to just start a small herb garden, and I want you all to come along with me. So let's go and do that. So first I wanted to show y'all what I have here. I just bought some supplies from Meijer and Walmart. So I have this Jiffy greenhouse seed starting kit. Also with some seeds, I'm going to be doing cilantro, lavender, basil, and rosemary. A couple gardening tools, and then the kit. And then I have this seed starting mix. So I guess I'll just start with this, but I have other gardening soil in the house, so I'll do that too. And then this was like some plant fertilizer. You're supposed to put it in water. So that's what I did. And that's that. Alright, so we got these and that. I don't really know what that's for yet, so I'm just gonna hold on to these. These are like labels. And where's my cool garden glove? Oh. Gardening gloves. Put these on. Full sun for cilantro. Full sun for lavender. Are all these full sun? Full sun and full sun. Alright. 90 to 400 days to harvest. Damn. That's a long time. Based on this little graph. Can y'all see that? This graph. If I am in the green zone, that says outdoors sow outdoors in full sun after danger of frost. I'm not sure if we're out of that yet, so definitely not gonna keep this outdoors. I'm just gonna do my best. I have these little things. I think they're like biodegradable. So I'm gonna do 2 for one and 2 for the other. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was hearing talk about cilantro or mint to being one of those herbs that's like a savage in the garden or something like that. So let me know when I go to put these outdoors if I should put my cilantro by itself in a pot, because I was thinking about doing a raised garden bed, but yeah, if my cilantro is gonna turn all my other things into cilantro, then I'm not sure if I want to put that with anything else. But let me know in the comments if I'm making that up or is that another herb. I think it's mint, low-key, but anyways, we're gonna do our best today. Shouldn't be that hard, you know, right? Right? Quick Ivy cameo. She's ball crazy. I'm playing with the Chucky. Silly puppy. We have to play with 2 balls because she won't let go of one. So we've learned, I've gotten smarter. So good. Just want to show you all, I have this container I found on the patio. The back of our house had a just random pot here. It actually got some pretty good dirt. So what I've done, I've already put the cilantro seeds a few of them in 5 of these seed starters. I think I'm gonna put the rest of these in here. In here. Y'all see that? There's no seeds in here. I mean, it is, but it ain't. So do I just like do one per pod? Are rosemary seeds supposed to be this small? See what these seeds look like. Still small, but it seems like it's more than it was with the rosemary. That rosemary was like very, very much giving scam. But this lavender looks a little bit better. So okay, so I feel like if I put too much water, the seeds are going to like spill out because they're so small, right? But you know, we're gonna have to see how it all works out. Alright, we still here guarding the balls. Yes. The ball guardian. Are you a ball guardian? Yes. Alright guys, that was my gardening adventure. For right now at least. I got my one seedlings there. And then this other one here. And then the sun is out. So I'm going to leave these out for a few hours perhaps. I'm going to my mom's house later, so I'm gonna put them in before I leave. But yeah, anyways guys, check in on the next clip and we'll see what we get into. See ya. Alright guys, I wanted to show you all an update of my seedlings that I planted. So here they are. They're in front of this nice window with good enough light. There's the backyard. And then I have my seedlings in this humidity dome. You can see the humidity in there. And this is like some type of bootleg setup with my supplies down there and the seeds up here. These are 2 end tables that I actually have had for 3 apartments now. There used to be end tables in my living room, then they became side tables for my bedroom, but then they got the boot for both of those, and then I spray painted them black. They used to be gold. Long story short, they're here now, so they still serve a purpose. So reduce, reuse, recycle. But anyways, let's get to the seedlings. So I want to show you all what they look like. Get a good look. So I did put some labels with just the top of the seed packets. It looks like the cilantro are really germinating well. And then the rest of these, you know, they may need a little bit more time, like the lavender, the rosemary. I think the packaging did say those grow a little bit slower or germinate slower. So we'll give them all the time they need. But for now, here's the update. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is like day 7. So this is how much we have day 7. Hey vlog, it's been a minute. I've sort of abandoned y'all, but I wanted to give you an update on the garden. Ooh, let me fix the lighting here for a second. 1 second. Okay. That looks a little bit better. Okay. So like I was saying, vlog, so I want to give you an update of the garden. See, last time I vlogged, that tree right here wasn't bloomed yet, so a lot of exciting things going. But the one thing that stayed consistent is this dog and her bone. She needs ball AA. But anyways, let's walk over to the garden here. So this is the progress so far. Let me first start with my foundation. So this is my triple threat bottom prep per this guy on YouTube. Dang, what's his name? But his channel was called Epic Gardening. And I got that idea from him. So this is like a weed tarp with metal mesh and then cardboard. I'm gonna put the raised bed on top. I filled the bottom of my raised bed with like large sticks and twigs, so that's what you see poking out of the soil. And then so far I've used 3 bags of soil. I used 1 of these and 2 of those, and I also used, there we go, I used a bag of manure for fertilizer, but it low-key must have blown away or something because I literally don't see it out here. I don't know. So there's that. But I really love this one because it's funky, it's wet-like, and it's organic. So that's what I chose. But here's the thing that I'm confused about with this brand. This one says organic raised bed garden soil, and this one says raised bed soil. However, maybe I'm tweaking. I thought it said organic on this one too. And I was in the store like, what's the difference? Oh yeah, 100% organic. But this one says organic. You know, somebody in marketing help me out because I'm like, what's the difference? Are they the same? Are they not? Because the product in the bag is different. Like this one feels denser, funkier. This one's kind of funky too, but it's a little bit more dry. So, yeah. If anybody have any ideas on what the difference between them is, just let me know. Alright, so moving on to this final bag here. And then I was going to use that like as a top coat. Ooh, also exciting things. I have a rose bush I'm going to plant right here on the side of the house. I still have to till the rest because there's a bunch of weeds, and I got lazy and didn't feel like it. But after I fill the garden bed, I'm going to cover this brown part with all the bottom prep with this red mulch. I got that from Speedway, surprisingly. But anyways, update on the seedlings. They didn't make it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they didn't make it. I don't know where I went wrong. Somewhere I went wrong, but they did, y'all. But anyways, I had extra seeds, and I did put them in this container. So look what's happening. So maybe just skip the seedling step and go straight for the wherever they about to live, because these are thriving. These didn't make it. Maybe I didn't plant them into the garden bed in time. I don't know. Somebody in gardening 101, let me know. But this was good. I have my cilantro popping up. I have some other seeds in here too. Don't remember what they were, but let's see what happens. That's the fun. Okay, y'all, so that's the update. And yeah, so just continue to watch me put this dirt into the garden bed, and then you all might catch me plant this rose bush as well. And let's just enjoy our Sunday. This is the raised garden organic, and this is the raised garden fake organic. You see how that looks? It's a big difference. Camera battery about to die, but here's the update here. I'll check in with y'all in a minute. So my camera died, but I'm going to update you all on what I've done. I finished the bed. I've already planted a row of kale and cucumber going this way. And then I had one last seedling that survived, that little seedlings that I showed y'all. So I put it in that corner. And the rest of the bed is empty so far. I've also started to continue garden with thyme, cucumber, and more kale. Then this is red bell peppers, and this is I don't know, actually, something. We'll see. And then I already showed you all that, but now I want to show you the side of the house. So I planted my rose bush here, and I've tilled half of this so far. Found quite a few worms in this dirt, so good for the plants, yuck for me, but circle of life, right? Then now I'm gonna plant my flower bed over here. So that's my fruits and vegetables and herb right there, and this is gonna be flowers right here. So, I guess you all can watch me do this. Last step for today is putting mulch around the bed. I love this little garden knife. I got it from Aldi. I'm ready for lunch. Let's see. Alright guys, so here is the almost finished product. I say almost because, well, I don't know, maybe it is finished. Here's the raised bed. Like I said, I have a row of kale going this way and a row of cucumbers going that way. Actually that way. And then the rest is empty because I'm still want space to put other stuff. Like I have seedlings over there I might transplant here. So we'll just see what we got going on. But I put the red mulch around it so you don't see that bottom part as much anymore. Let me cover that. Then mulching your Crocs. It's time to go in. Alright, but here we go. Here we are so far. And then here's my flower bed. You can't see it as well over here. But my rose bush, and I put 4 varieties of different flowers with the shortest in the front and then the tallest in the back so they can kind of have the wall to support them. I could add a trellis also later if they need extra support. That side over there, that's going to be a later project. I might actually put hostas over there. But this is my flower bed here. So there's that. So now it's just time to clean up. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to give you all an update of the garden. It's coming along nicely. First, a little fit check though. Got this hat and my jean jacket, green bodysuit. This cute, it's actually a skirt. I'm so happy skirts are coming back into style. I love me a good skirt, and just some, can y'all see that? My black Vans. But anyways, to the garden. So y'all been watching me put the raised garden bed together, and then I put the sticks in the bottom. I had my triple thread bottom prep on the bottom, and so since then I've laid this red mulch down. Ivy kind of messed it up, so I need to fix it. But I'm gonna fix that in a minute. But yeah, I laid red mulch down. I put 5 bags of the Miracle-Gro raised bed soil and 1 bag of manure, which is basically shit. So yeah, that was that. And then I've only planted 1 row. Oh wow, the sun came out to play. Let me turn that down a little bit. I planted 1 row of kale and 1 row of cucumbers. And then I was gonna put some herbs over there. And I left this in the middle empty so I can just do what I want with it. So I can still have space to do other stuff. But I have seedlings inside. I can show y'all that in a moment. But I want to show you this. So these are the first seedlings that I planted that did not die. It was cilantro. You see that's coming up quite nicely. Y'all see that? Okay, that's better. So this is cilantro. It's coming up nicely. A couple of these little, I call them helicopter things, but they're coming from that oak tree. This oak tree here. Of course, there's Ivy, ball obsessed. Looks like she's about to take a shit. I'm not gonna show you all that though. This is a strawberry plant. This is thyme. Low-key forgot what that was. And low-key forgot what that was too. So I guess we'll see what happens. Well, let me show you all the seedlings. So I'm inside now. This is my seedling station next to the window. There's Ivy. But here's my seedlings. They're in the humidity dome. Coming along nicely. So the only thing with this round is I forgot to label my stuff. So I really, honestly have no clue what's growing. Oh, it's May 10th, I think today is. It's May 10th today, so Mother's Day is this weekend. So we got some festivities planned. And here's my rosemary. I can go ahead and actually plant this right now. So let me grab my garden gloves and my shovel. This should be quick. And we're gonna go out and plant this really quick. Now, whoa, all the roots are like, we need space, help us, we're trying to grow. I'm just gonna put you right there. So that's that. I'll give you all an update along the way of this journey. It's so fun. I'm having so much fun gardening and seeing new life sprout. So I'm going to take you all along this journey. This video is taking a long time to record, obviously, because it's a lot of steps, but it's been fun. So maybe I should just post a part 1 and part 2. I don't know, I'm still figuring that part out. But anyways, this is the update, and I'll check in with y'all in a little minute. Hey everybody, it's me again, here to give you a garden update. First, garden fit with the Adidas garden hat, SPF 50, and then a 2-piece set from Crocs. Forgot what set's from. Anyways, the garden. Things are growing quite lovely. So here's my kale. Here is my cucumber, rosemary, and then I just put some seedlings, the ones that I was growing. I really wish I remember what those were. I don't. So we're gonna just have to see when they grow what they are. So yeah, that's the garden update. Let me first quickly show you all my flower bed. Okay. I think that's better. Flowers. I stopped my flower bed right here at this line. So from here on, it is completely untouched and trash. Alright, also too, can y'all see that cracking of the dirt? Can somebody tell me what that means? Does that mean it's bad dirt, or does it need more water, or... Yeah, I'm gonna water it too, but just wanted to give you all an update. Ball craze over here. She literally needs ball AA. She needs it. Leave it. She needs ball AA. Someone give us a referral to programs to help this dog, because she literally cannot live without this ball. Also, Chucky, y'all knew what y'all was doing with this one. Yeah, y'all did y'all big one with this one. This thing is legit. It's so inexpensive and just perfect for dogs, you know. I don't have to touch the nasty ball. She gets the ball grown further. It's a win-win. So check it. Yeah. Anyways, alright guys, back to putting my seedlings in. And oh, I didn't even show you my pots. Here's my cilantro. It's pretty bright. Alright, here's my cilantro. My strawberry has one little leaf, and then I think these were just extra seedlings I used, like thyme, cucumber, something else. So those were extra seedlings, but they're growing good too. Alright, let's put the rest of these in. update. Today is June 23rd. And here's the garden. So as you can see, my kale, it looks pretty good, but the cabbage moths have come for it. But my cucumber has several little flowers. And I believe that every flower means one cucumber. Somebody correct me. I do want to get a trellis to kind of hang them up. So it doesn't like vine off like this. I think melons do that too. Melons. Here's the garden. I'm going to take my garden shears and I'm going to prune some of the brown parts off. I'm cutting the kale off because the cabbage moths got it really bad. So I'm gonna just go ahead and see what happens when I just cut this kale. See it? It's pretty. I'm happy with the leaves, but I don't think I got to them in time, or I don't know. Alright, can y'all see what I'm talking about? I've been pruning. It smells like kale, so that's good. Also, these little flowers on my cucumber plant. Let me show you my rosemary. And I also have some bell pepper hiding down here. Down there. But the cucumber is literally taking over this whole bed. This is my first garden. This is my first garden experience, so I'm learning along the way. It's been hard to get out here because the cicadas in the Midwest have been insane this year, so it's just not enjoyable to be outside until they're done doing whatever type of apocalypse type stuff they're supposed to be doing right now. But anyways, they're slowing down, and it rained last night. Ivy ball hogging per usual. Yeah, but whenever it rains, the cicadas are quieter. So I took this as an opportunity to come out into the garden, check on it, do a little bit of pruning, and yeah, just see what happens for the rest of the summer. All right, that's the update. See ya. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I got my garden hat on, so you know what that means. I want to do a garden update. So here we go. So here's the garden. Updates I have. Little baby cucumbers. Where are they? Oh, right here. So cute. And now I'm working on the dilemma of I only have one of these things, which is actually not even for this. This was just laying around. I'm using the other one over there for holding the hose. But I need a trellis situation, but I use zip ties, you know, to keep them up there. Also, my kale. This is actually the second time I'm growing this kale. Looks pretty good, but cabbage moss. I'm gonna insert a picture. And those have really been coming for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to my kale. Also, good garden community, what is this? Is this a weed? Or is this something? Because there's only one. And I'm like, does this belong here? And also, tips for the cucumbers that's just constantly like spreading. Like, I think that's the only solution, right? Trellising. My rosemary is over here doing rosemary things. And my poor bell peppers, they've just been trampled by the cucumbers. Also, the leaves are not as green, so I'm thinking it needs like compost or whatever. Yeah, so guys, help me out with this first time garden stuff. Compost, yeah? Or fertilizer? What am I doing here? Where do we go from here? It's just been a lot of work put into the garden. It has come a long way. Have y'all seen this? It's kind of like messed up right there, so ignore that. But yeah, I put mulch on top. I don't know if I showed y'all that. But here's the garden update. So now I'm just gonna continue to finagle with it, and that's that. What your collar? Somebody get this girl some ball AA. Somebody help me. I'm obsessed with balls. Okay, wait, you guys. I forgot to give you an update on the side of the house also. Remember I planted some flowers? I had a vegetable garden here. Can y'all see? I had a vegetable garden here. And, oh, here's my baby.
Hello, camera.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? So pretty. I have a bloom on my rose. These are supposed to be flowers also, but they're not doing so hot. I think because this area don't get a lot of sun. You see, like, the sun is there and the shade is here. So this area don't get a lot of sun. And as you can see, the dirt is quite compacted. I didn't add new dirt here, so it had to work with what it got. You know, so these are survivors. I'm a survivor. Anyways, yep, so here's the update on the flower garden. Also have some container pots. These right here is strawberry. Can you see? I don't know if y'all can see. Strawberry, and I'm putting thyme in this one. So someone do this. They just put the whole pot in, and then they take the pot out, and then you put the plant in. Wah! It'd be creepy stuff. Guess it is dirt. Boom. And you just go like this. And boom. And that's that.
I see Monday and I see friends. I see harmless cracker right in your pants.
Baby, get out of my booty. My booty crack. Yeah!
Uh-oh, is the camera rolling?
Yeah.
Jokes, guys. We were just kidding.
So thanks to my baby, I am now having a greenhouse being built to help the garden be protected against some pests. So he's building this and an ivy's in the cut. I'm having a little sun tea break. I made some sun tea while we were out here. Chris has a beer. Made some sun tea and we're just chilling. So let's finish up this.
Got this. I should have left you alone.
What you talking about?
You heard me?
I would have got what?
You would have figured out how to do this quick as hell.
I was doing it. You just go ahead and took over for me. I wasn't gonna stop you.
I couldn't help it.
Hello everybody and welcome back. This is another garden update. Today is July perhaps 18th. Not quite sure, but it's around there. It's Saturday and we're about to do a little update. So here's the garden. I'm about to water it. Get a close up here. It's a bit crunchy, but we have fruit. Really good. So earlier this week, we had a tornado in Chicago, and some of my garden got damaged. But luckily, I was able to save it enough so we can still have some harvest this year. So I'm really happy about that, and this has been a fun project in this spring and summer, And I can see how, people can really expand their gardens every year, get better, because, I've learned so much with this experience. So just excited to see what I can harvest. Hopefully the cucumbers taste good. Hopefully my bell peppers have enough time to actually bear fruit, because it's already July. And we know in Chicago or Chicago area, it starts getting chillier, basically September. So hopefully by then I can get some harvest. But that's the update, and we're about to water.